Okay, we're back with weekly recap 38, which is pretty cool. We're getting very close to a year of consistent uploads. It'll be September 1st is really when I'm gonna consider having been consistently uploaded for a year, mainly because like technically it's already passed. I uploaded for the very first time to YouTube in June, but I uploaded 3 videos and I stopped for multiple months. So I don't really consider that, but when it hits September, we'll have been going for an entire year, so that's pretty cool. See, I still have the final part of the main story of the event to do. I just haven't gotten around to it, but yeah, I'll be getting around to it at some point, either tomorrow or today. It doesn't really matter. But this week we're gonna be farming. We're gonna be farming scroll because I need pieces for a Citlali real bad because I didn't realize I have like 0 EM pieces, so they're not great. Of course, this is ER, but still, like the EM pieces I do have are terrible. So yeah, let's see. The video I put out today was I thought it was a little bit fun. It's a little short, mainly because so all I did was yap about the event, and you know because the event because I'd already done most of it, I didn't need to do it, right? So I just kind of talked about it, but I don't know, it was fine. I do plan on doing probably theater Wednesday, but I haven't decided yet. I don't think anything's gonna happen, so like theater's probably gonna happen, but like I don't know. I still don't know if I need to Citlali E or Q first. Like I don't know which one's better. I completely forgot that I got a Wolf's Gravestone last week, so I should probably level that to that's an okay circlet. I don't know if Escoffier is on an attack circlet. Well, because no, she's on crit damage. Okay, that's fine. If she was on an attack circlet, I would have. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, over the weekend I farmed some artifacts, and then I farmed Skirk's boss. I need literally one drop from Skirk's boss to level 90 her. But I don't want to waste it this week, so I'm not gonna do it this week. I also need to farm that boss anyway because it's also Eonsun's boss. And Eonsun is still level 80, so I do need to level 90 Eonsun. I think that'd be way more beneficial than level 90 Skirk, but I want to do both anyway, so who cares, right? Man, we are getting nothing. I know EM is like the most rare piece to get, but come on, man. Anyway, I've been playing I don't know. I wanted to play Stalker 2 through Game Pass, but when I launched the game, it literally there was no sound. And I don't know what the problem was. So I couldn't play that. I've been playing Atom Fall, which is like a post-apocalyptic game, like Fallout kind of, and also kind of like Stalker, but set in Britain. It's set in Britain, in it. So that's been a little fun. Although I kind of stopped playing it, and now I've been playing Metro Exodus, which is um, post-apocalyptic Russian. You know, yeah. So that's been fun. I don't know. I really wanted to play like a stealth game with modern set in modern times, but I just don't. Oh man, I don't have any of those. Well, that's fine. I don't know if there's any place I can buy those. Anyway, that's Smash of the Nightwind done. Let's freaking go. So after Flower Feather Clan, we'll have the glider, but obviously we're gonna go all the way. Yeah. Well, I'm not doing that last supply notice. I really do not feel like going out and gathering the things, but yeah. So anyway, over here I have to be really careful because I don't want to accidentally activate the story. And to be completely honest, I thought that the story would be like one of those, one of those things. What am I saying? I thought the story would be one of those points you have to interact with to make it into like a special version of the area, because that is quite literally just better in my opinion. Stygian Onslaught is coming back. Okay. Oh, I just got Escoffier to max friendship as well. That happened recently. So that was good. Invulnerable to Dendro. Okay, this one. Boom.
Time to shine. Pinnacle of excellence. Fulfill our path. You two. Time to annihilate.
There we go. Easy. I really wish I could play like normal music in videos like this because I wanted to. I just wanted. I find a lot of music and I really like music, so I would really like to show off music that I find good and all to cry out. Okay, I have to switch teams. I really like music, so I really like finding music, and I would love to show it off, but I can't really do that because you know.
Take a deep breath and grit your teeth. Drop your weapons.
Dude.
Stop right there. You asked for it. Stay out of my way. Let's run. Wrath from the sky. Here I coming. Headbutt. Justice o'clock.
There we go. One more. Over here. Okay. Oh, this is the weird plunge fox, ain't it? It'd be really weird if he was invulnerable to Electro or Pyra. That's genuinely suck.
Rise with the sun. Justice will prevent you. Stronger. On my mark. Let's ride. Pyroclastic surge. Justice o'clock.
Yep, easy. Bang. All right, that is weekly recap for now. Oh wait, I got a rep reward. I have a reputation reward, so let me go and grab that. Cool. So we're obviously close to that. This should be done in 2 weeks, I think. So not next week, but the week after we'll be done here, and then we'll have the glider, and then we'll move on to the collective of plenty. We'll go over there. No. But then yeah. So we'll do that, and then we'll be done with reputation until whatever the next reputation thing comes out, which will be interesting. I don't know what the next reputation will be, obviously. I can't see the future. And hopefully it's good. That's Monday. I'll see you Tuesday. Okay, it is Tuesday. It does not feel like Tuesday. It feels like Wednesday, kind of. Oh, I have to learn this. It does not feel like Tuesday. Yeah. But, you know, it is. So we're going to keep farming some artifacts. I really hope we get some good stuff because I did not get anything yesterday. So yeah, kind of sucks. Today is the day that the event, the entire event is finally out, so you can finally do it all, which is good. Finally, I really hate when they time lock events. I don't know. It's just like one of the most annoying aspects of this game is that they time lock events so consistently, and it genuinely sucks. Like, I really wish that they wouldn't do that, but it is what it is. I'm just Nouvelette because I wanted to play Nouvelette, so we'll be playing Nouvelette. That's really it. um let's see, I did the final part of the event yesterday, like the story, the final part of the event story. I did that yesterday. It was okay. Like nothing happened. I guessed correctly that it was just kind of a wrapping up, like, you know, goodbye type thing. And it wasn't really anything special, but that's fine. And then I didn't really do anything else in this game. I played a little bit more Metro Exodus. I got to pretty much where I was on my first playthrough. So I'm back in a familiar territory, or I'm, you know, getting close to unfamiliar territory, I guess. Nope. Other than that, I just kind of read a lot. I just read a bunch of random stuff that I don't remember like half of it. um
Off to the freezer.
I was just really bored, so I figured why not. It was fun though. So bing bing bing. Anything geo damage, I don't really need that. That's fine. Man, no EM pieces. This sucks. EM is such a pain to get. Yes, I know that these guys probably have like hydro or cryo resistance. I really don't care. I just want to use this team. You know, I play the teams based on who I want to. Like, obviously, if they're immune to something, I won't use that team that if they're immune to it. But like, if I can do damage to them, and I want to use a specific team, then I'll use a specific team, right? Stygian Onslaught should be updating. I don't know if like the bosses are gonna change,
Strike a pose.
but like
Worthy
the
Goose on the loose.
artifact farming part of it is coming back.
Show no mercy. Citlali. These pop up.
So that's cool. I don't know. I think personally I prefer to farm artifacts through normal domains. Like I know that Stygian Onslaught technically gets you more artifacts per like more artifact. It's like a better artifact to resin ratio because you get a couple free ones, but I think I'm just gonna stick to the mains personally. Crit rate circulate, sure. Okay, well that's this that's Tuesday. I will see you what day is tomorrow? Wednesday. That's it. I'll see you Wednesday. Okay, so it is Wednesday and we're doing, you know, normal things. Gotta yes, do this. Back to artifact farming. Very nice. I love it. I'm just in Mossack because this is where I ended. This is where I stopped playing the other night or the other day when I was recording theater. I just kind of
Ad
logged off
Astra
immediately
others.
afterward.
Thank
So
you for
I
complete.
am in Mossack.
Ad Astra.
We're doing obviously artifacts like we have been the rest of the week. I was considering maybe spending one resin on getting Skirk's because I need to fight Skirk's boss one more time in order to have enough things to level her. But then I remembered that Eonson also needs that same boss. So like there's not really a point to do that, right? Natalie, here we go. There's not really a point to do Skirk. It just ended on Skirk. So I need to do Eonson anyway. I don't know. Maybe we'll take a week to do that. I don't know. I do think 90ing Eonslot is going to be more useful than 90ing Skirk because of, you know, buffing and everything like that. But I plan on doing both of them probably. So yeah. Who do I want to use? Yeah, I'll just stick with this team. I have completely finished the event. It is now completely done. So
The tides beckon.
no longer doing anything with that. It is finally over. Well, not finally over. It's sadly over, but it is done. I did everything. So, yep, that sucks. Hopefully, the next event is good as well. But obviously, I like events a lot. So, I don't know. I've been having fun playing New Blood again. I have very much taken a break from playing New Blood just because Skirk and I've been playing a lot of Varessa. So it's fun to play New Blood again. I know New Blood like isn't actually that you like he's not that like hard to play. You just kind of do you just kind of press the buttons and he does the big damage immediately, but like I still enjoy New Blood. He's a very fun character to play,
Silence.
especially if you don't want to think a lot.
The tides beckon.
Like you have to think a little harder with Skirk, although not that much. But you know, because a Nuvolet you just hold the attack button. You just do a charge attack. But on Skirk, you have to keep pressing the attack button. And then you also have to charge attack sometimes. I haven't really been playing much. I've just kind of been reading. I don't know why. Yesterday I just didn't want to play anything. And it, you know, kind of sucks, but that's just how it is sometimes. I the Battlefield 6 open beta is happening soon. I will not be able to play it because it requires secure boot and I'm not messing around with my BIOS settings. That is not happening. I just don't feel like messing with my computer settings just to play one game, so I don't care. Bang. And that's it. Attack percent, yeah, sure. We still have not gotten a single I've not gotten a single EMPs yet, which sucks because that's what we need. Anyway, that's Wednesday. I will see you Thursday. Okay, it is now Thursday. You know what we're doing. Still artifacts because yeah. Um I noticed that there's an update in the events menu, but I think that, yeah, that's just Stygian Onslaught. So, I don't know if this is a new Stygian Onslaught or not. I have no idea, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Um, like I don't know if it's new bosses. I would assume it's new bosses, but I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking about what I wanted to do next week, and then I got to thinking about, farming some Sethos stuff. But then I got to thinking about who I want to use on Sethos' team. And then I got to thinking that like I want to use Tainari as well because I think that'd be fun. But I don't know. That's just like way in the future. But I think it would be fun to use both Tainari and Sethos on one team. Just do some like weird quick swappy stuff. I think that could be a very enjoyable way to play.
Drop your weapons. Hands where I can see 'em. Quick as a flash. On my mark.
And I just wanted to use Bressa again, so I'm just playing Bressa.
Arrow incoming. Oof. Smash down.
Yep. Even though I play Bressa a lot, I'm really not tired of her at all. I really enjoy playing Bressa, so. Cryo damage bonus. Okay. Man, this team is so much fun. I don't know. I still love this team, even though I use it like a ton. Good damage? EM. Okay. Wrong set, but sure. Still have gotten a 0 EM pieces on
Light it up. Drop your weapons. You asked for it. Stronger. Let's rest from the sky.
yeah, still have gotten 0 EM pieces on Scroll this entire week, which sucks. Oh, nice. Wee. Okay. I don't know who's coming out next. I straight up don't know who's running next half of the patch. I really didn't care. Like I saw that I saw Citlali was running first half, and then I just didn't bother looking at wondering who was next. I wonder who's gonna be there. I doubt it'll be somebody new, but there's always that chance. Like either way, I'm not going to be able to get whoever is rerunning, so it doesn't particularly matter. But I don't know. I still like to know things, so. And final one, give me something good, please. Oh, nice. EM Sands. On that, let's go. That sadly has, I mean, it has ER, which is fine. Citlali kind of needs ER. I'm thinking tomorrow I actually farm weekly bosses because I have put that off for like so incredibly long, but I don't know. We'll see. I really like artifacts, so maybe I'll just do artifacts. Anyway, that's Thursday. I'll see you Friday. Okay, before we get started with normal things, I had an idea, or I was thinking earlier. So I was thinking about, in order to do Stygian Onslaught, you need 3 teams pretty much, right? And I don't have 3 teams because my Nouvelet and my Skirk teams take 3 of the 4 characters are the same, right? So I was thinking, what would allow me to do that? And obviously I can build Knight too, but I wasn't thinking about that. What would I do for this to make it different? And I think the best option would probably be to switch Farina here to Xingqiu
For justice.
and then switch Citlali back to Dahlia
All right.
for
let's
more
go, go, go.
for more hydro stuff, and then I could keep Escoffier, and on this side I'd replace Escoffier with somebody. I don't know who. I was thinking like I'd probably want to do like Electrocharge on this side, but it doesn't really matter. It could be basically anybody. I'd probably like want a healer, so maybe I would do Jean, to be completely honest. That would probably work, or I could put Kazuha on here, I guess, or Venti or something. So we'll just put Kazuha for now.
Want me to come along?
And then I'd had something like this on this side, so that Skirk will have Xingqiu, because we did do all that work to get Skirk off of Marchese's Hunters. So she'd have Xingqiu, and Dahlia's just there because I felt like I need more hydro instead of just Xingqiu. Like I could obviously use Citlali, but I thought that more hydro would probably be better. And then Escoffier is here, obviously. And then Nouvelet's, it's pretty obvious. I just had to keep Farina on Nouvelet because Nouvelet can consistently heal himself, so you don't have to really bring a healer right? Bringing a healer is useful. That's why I was thinking Jean, because she can do what Kazuha does a little worse, or like she can do it. She does it worse than what Kazuha does, but like she can still hold VV and swirl and red shred. But she also heals. But I don't know if I need that because Nuvolet can just kind of do it. So I don't know. But so I think obviously Scofield would be better on Skirk's team. But I think that that's the plan for now. I'm always gonna switch these back because I can't exactly use Xingqiu yet. So maybe next
I knew
week
you'd miss
we're going
me.
to build Xingqiu or farm for Xingqiu stuff. I believe I already have all his level up materials. No, I have one. I have enough to 80 him. So we could farm some Xingqiu things. I have all his flowers and then these. I can craft 40 of them. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good on pretty much everything else. I would just have to farm his boss and then obviously farm artifacts. I'm probably thinking emblem because emblem does ER stuff and it's very useful for Xingqiu. I don't know yet because I don't know what would be best to farm. I think emblem would probably be best because I just have I need emblem anyway for a lot of things. Emblem is just kind of good to have everywhere, so I think that would be fine. And then in terms of weapon, I don't know because I'm using him and Dahlia. I can't exactly take Dahlia's thing. Like I could use this. I could use the pipe because nobody's really using it. It's on Bennett right now just to have it on Bennett. I was thinking of taking Kazua's sword, but if we're using a anima character with a sword, then like you'd probably want to give them Fav. But I was just gonna decide depending on whose crit rate is higher, like whether Dahlia gets Fav or Xingqiu. But I don't. Now that I'm thinking Kazuha, I don't know. Like Jean could also use Fav as well. So maybe we do Lanyan instead because then at least Lanyan doesn't need Fav, and she can also do VV and she shields. I don't know yet. I really don't know. So anyway. Enough yapping about that. Let's get on to the rest of the normal things we do. So we can either, I don't know if I want to do weekly bosses. I really don't. I kind of just don't feel like it, I don't know why. I just don't feel like fighting them. So I think we're just going to do artifacts. I don't know. I need to pick up the weekly boss farming, but I really just don't feel like fighting them, man. They're just so unfun to fight a lot of the times and I don't want to bother. So I guess we'll just do a normal artifact farming. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. I mean, obviously I already can this resin, but I think we'll do that. Obviously I didn't play it. Well, I did Stygian on site yesterday. It has the funny pickle man from the new the new what you call it, local legend is in Stygian on site, which is very funny. I can only do hard because I don't have 3 teams. So I do think building Xingqiu would allow me to get to 3 teams, right? I could finagle 3 teams out of the characters. But I don't know if Citlali will be better on Nuvet's team or if she'd be better with Skirk. I don't know. So I'd have to play around a lot. Obviously I could do a more electrocharge focused Nuvet team with probably Fischl and Auroron would probably be my go-to choices just because I really like
Burn it down.
that combo. I don't know why.
Hands where I can see.
I think Fischl and Auroron together do pretty well because like Fischl does single target stuff and Auroron does like area of effect stuff and Auroron can hold scrolls, so Fischl just holds whatever else. Pretty good. Sure. Crit damage circlet, that's good. I have like terrible circlets on the set, so I mean that one wasn't very good, but like more options are always better. And obviously I have the option to just build Kinich if I really want to, like get Kinich a team set up. I don't know if I want to I want to build Kinich, but I don't know if that'd be easier than getting than getting Skirk and Nuvolet a little more separated. I do think Farina on Nuvolet is probably the best option. I to be honest, I have no idea.
Step aside. Let's
what the best option would be. Like if Farina would be better with Skirk or if Farina would be better with Nuvolet. Like at the end of the day, I think Skirk and Nuvolet are pretty similar in DPS output. So I don't think it really matters. But that's obviously with both of them. Like each one, another one. I caught one of those earlier. But that's obviously with both of them with the same teammates. They do similar. So I'd have to test, but I can't test until I build Xingqiu. So anyway, what I've been doing, I think that was quite literally it, and we're done. Yeah. um I'll check. Sure. Anyway, what I've been doing, I got back into RuneScape OSRS, so that's been kind of fun. I put like 4 hours into my new character or whatnot. I decided to make an Iron Man this time, so I don't, because the last time I fell into the trap of just farming logs to sell on the GE, the Grand Exchange. And I don't want to do that, so I made an Iron Man, so that'll be fun. I obviously hope to take that a little far, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, that's weekly recap 38. I'll see you Sunday. I don't know what we're doing. Um, I have no idea what we're gonna be doing next week. I don't know like anything yet. I think farming fishing show will be probably the best option, but I don't know. So we'll see. Yeah, let me know if you have any ideas about team building or whatever the fuck I was talking about, and I forget. I know this is just another thing blocking the Sathos leveling, but who cares? How many books do I even have? That's still quite a lot. Okay, well, I'll see you next week. Goodbye.